State Attorney Andrew Bain tonight says a grand jury is declining to hand up charges against deputies involved in a deadly shooting at an Osceola County Target in 2022.
Yeah, it happened when a group was accused of stealing Pokemon cards and pizza from that store. Deputies were outside doing training exercises when they were notified about the theft.
Ultimately, the shooting left 20-year-old Jaden Baez dead and injured 3 others. West 2's Haley Crumbleholm is live outside the Osceola County Courthouse. And Haley, this case is in the spotlight because of a policy from the state attorney.
Yeah, that's right. State Attorney Bain said this case is actually the first to be reviewed by the grand jury as part of his new deadly use of force policy. And as part of that policy, the jury can actually weigh in on the incident, which he says they plan to do. And the attorney representing those injured views that as somewhat of a win here.
The grand jury did not believe that charges should be brought against the 2 officers involved in the shooting.
State Attorney Andrew Bain said the grand jury came to the decision after hearing from experts and witnesses. But attorney Mark Nijame, who represents those injured and the family of Jaden Baez, who was killed, called into question some of those witness statements from members of the sheriff's office.
We believe that some of their statements are flat out dishonest and that they've been collaborated each with the other. We brought this to the attention of various law enforcement, and now we understand that the Department of Justice is in fact investigating the Osceola County Sheriff's Office.
Bain says the grand jury was presented the case as part of a new use of deadly force policy he put in place a few months ago. As part of that policy, the grand jury is given the opportunity to weigh in on the incident that happened. Bain says they will present their findings on this case in the next few months.
They're still investigating the facts surrounding the incident to ensure that they can tell the public how they believe that this situation cannot happen again.
Nijame said while they expected the grand jury not to hand up charges, this step was unexpected.
We are ecstatic. We are overjoyed. We expected this result to come from the grand jury. What we did not expect is for them to say, we want to get into it more. What are the policies? What are the procedures? What are the protocols that led to these unnecessary deaths, shootings, and maimings of these young people?
The Osceola County Sheriff plans to speak about this case tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Live in Osceola County, Haley Crumbleholm, West 2 News.